Lieutenant Colonel Eisen, she's here. Joel Gutman, Brenda Catton, Drew Aloni, Cynthia Barmor, who is hopes to be the Deputy Mayor of Modi'in, but isn't quite yet. It's a prediction. He's the head of social services with whom we work very closely in Modi'in. Members of the ESRA executive, wonderful, wonderful award recipients. I stand here with a very honored group of awardees, volunteers, family and friends, good evening. I am doubly honored at having been asked to speak on behalf of all the other outstanding recipients of the 2012 ESRA Volunteer of the Year Award, and in their names, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to ESRA and its officers for this wonderful honor. A special word of tribute also to Joel Gutman, ESRA's president, whose initiative, drive and determination founded ESRA all those years ago. We thank you, Will, for creating for us a vehicle, for people like us, some of whom still have a hard time speaking Hebrew, that we're still able to create and contribute to Israeli society. I would also like to recognize Yonit Gofinkel and her wonderful staff in the Gun. Without whom us volunteers would not be able to do what we like to do, which is volunteer. The ESRA family is a unique group, not only as the largest English-speaking non-profit in the country, but also one to which we are all proud to belong. For many years, my own personal credo has followed the meaning of integrity, which states, you make a living by what you get, but you make a life by what you give. I have experienced many wonderful achievements in my life, and even though nothing comes close to being a mother and a grandmother, and please God, a great-grandmother, tonight's award ceremony is for me a tziyun derech, a milestone. For once, I'm on the receiving end and not making the award, which has been so prevalent in my past history. In accepting this award, I do so with the greatest humility and modesty, and I'm sure I speak for each and every one of us awardees this evening, because none of us engages in volunteering in order to get recognition. One volunteers first and foremost, let me push that there, it's bothering me. One volunteers first and foremost to help people promote a cause. It is a matter of personal passion and a question of commitment to one's community. Most people who volunteer never receive an award, but their efforts are no less important than mine or my esteemed awardees. One also does not volunteer in a vacuum. Teamwork is the name of the game, and good teamwork makes for a successful cohesion of the skill, time, and energies of people willing to give of themselves for and to others. In this respect, I have been most fortunate to volunteer alongside my friend and co-chair Jackie Klein, who regrettably is not able to be here tonight. Poor thing, suffering in South Africa on vacation. The two of us represent, I think, one of the best mutual admiration societies, where each complements the other, irrespective of the task at hand. This has been a huge factor in our success, but not the sole factor. Jackie and I share our award with a wonderful, wonderful group of committed ladies on our two committees, 11 of whom are here with me tonight, sitting in row 6. Jackie and I applaud each and every one of you, and I'm not going to name you because it's going to take too long, but we applaud you also because this award is yours too. And I take this opportunity to offer our sincere thanks, our combined thanks to each and every one of you for your dedication, your diligence, and your commitment to ESRA. We have more than 60 active volunteers in Modi'in who spare no effort in ensuring that our bookshop remains a popular service to the community, that the children of Neve ESRA receive all the help and the facilities that they need, that Bagrut youngsters might gain a better mark in their oral English exams, and that spoken Hebrew becomes much easier through informal chats. Just recently, I was asked to provide an assessment of the monthly hours done by our volunteers in Modi'in. The total came to a whopping average of 820 hours per month, the equivalent of almost 5 months of full-time employment each month. Yes, we all certainly deserve a round of applause. I'm sure the same is true in other communities and other branches. Speaking of employment, volunteers are never paid, at least not in financial terms. This is not because they are worthless, but because we are priceless. And regarding volunteers, there's a recent joke floating around the internet, which I'm sure some of you have seen, but it's worth repeating, that one should never question the value of volunteers. Noah's Ark was built by volunteers, the Titanic was built by professionals. Volunteering is not about reward or the recognition we might get. It is about the depth of our commitment, the quality of the service we give, and the result of devotion. These are the things that count most in life. When you give from the heart, the honor is in the giving, and that is honor enough. I would like to conclude with a quote from Goethe. He who does nothing for others does nothing for himself. The bottom line is that doing good feels good. So I hope all of you feel good about being a part of ESRA, which is all about volunteering and doing good for our fellow Israeli. And since we get to do this in Mamaloshen, all the better. Thank you, ESRA, for allowing us the opportunity to give and for the honor of this wonderful award. May ESRA continue to inspire us, support us, and allow us to make a difference. Thank you.